Yo, what's going on, man? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the Bucks and the Nets. That's right, the series is tied up 2-2 right now. It's been an exciting series. The whole momentum has changed. It was looking like the Nets were going to blow out the Bucks. It was looking like it was over, looking like it was going to be a clean sweep. Well, Milwaukee, they bounced back. We got some big injury news with Kyrie, so it is going down right now. Well, let's go ahead and just get into this. Once again, if you're new to the channel, be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to share this. It helps a lot. Also, if you're new here, have no idea who I am or what I do, let me tell you, I do reactions. Right now we got the playoffs going on. There's a lot happening. I'm reacting to it. We got trades. There's gonna be some trades in the off season. There's gonna be some signings. I'm gonna be all over it. And sometimes we do predictions, and there's other times when we just talk about players and we just talk about teams. So now that I've taken care of that, let's get straight to the video. I know why you're here. You want to hear about Kyrie Irving. That's right. If you didn't see this happen in live time, I got a photo right here for you. Look at Kyrie's ankle. This was terrible. He's out with an ankle injury now, and it's kind of changed the whole momentum of the whole series. So this is big news to look out for. This is going to be a series changer. This is really big right now. Will Kyrie be able to bounce back and come back before the series is over? I don't know. That's a big question. The Nets, they might need him. If he's not able to come back, they're going to maybe need Harden to come back. He's currently out with an injury too. Can KD carry this team by himself? He's probably feeling like LeBron right now with those old Cavs teams. He's got Deladovas out there with him. I mean, he has Joe Harris out there with him. We're going to talk a little bit about the role players for the Nets and what they need to do. But first, let's continue talking about the stars right now. So we have a little update right here. We have that the x-ray came back negative on Kyrie's ankle, so he didn't break anything. He's going to be out for game 5, which is going down tonight. Also, we have a little update on James Harden. Now, James Harden's been updated to questionable/doubtful. So he's been out with that hamstring injury, but he might be able to return. Who knows? It's the playoffs. He might try to tough it out and bounce back for his team. Now, it's kind of, we're going to have to just break this down. The Nets stars, they've missed a lot of games this season. They've been out due to load management. They've taken a lot of personal days. I wish my job gave me as many personal days as Kyrie has used. It's ridiculous. But let's go ahead and look at their numbers. So games missed. Kyrie's missed 18 games out of the 72. James Harden's missed 28. And Kevin Durant has missed the most at 37. Now, going into the playoffs, everyone just kind of said, you know, the Brooklyn Nets, they're going to win it. They got this. I didn't really believe that. Obviously, they have a great super team. But the thing is, when you sit out so many games during the regular season and then you just try to amp it up to 100 during the playoffs, that's kind of hard. Hence why we're seeing James Harden go down. Hence why we're seeing Kyrie go down. They were able to get through that Boston series pretty easy. I feel bad for my boy Tatum. They were able to blow them out of the water. That was pretty easy. But now the Bucks, they're a better team. They made quick work of the Miami Heat. They blew them out 4-0. It was a clean sweep. But now this whole series has kind of changed due to this Kyrie injury. So let's go ahead and kind of look at the series numbers here. So we have 107-115. The Nets won the first 2 games. The Bucks have won the last 2 games. Now each of the games won have been at home. We're gonna have to see, can the Bucks go into Brooklyn and still win? Can they do that? Can KD carry this team without his 2 co-stars? We're gonna have to see. It's been a great series overall, and I'm very interested to see what happens tonight. Now let's go and let's talk a little bit more about the stars. We have James' numbers, his numbers here. Obviously, during the playoffs, he's been able to play great. James Harden's always been a prolific scorer. He's always been able to get it done. He has a step back 3. He can get in the paint. He lives at the free throw line. They're talking about changing the NBA rules right now. They're talking about developing a Harden rule right now where players just can't pump fake and jump into the defender. They're trying to change that right now. Harden has been able to kind of exploit the system and make it work in his benefit, but there might be some changes coming, but that's besides the point. Let's stay focused on the playoffs. He's put up good numbers when he's been able to play. This Bucks series, he has not been able to play, and at first it didn't look like it was going to matter, but now it's definitely looking like they're going to need James Harden. And as I said, he has that hamstring injury, and tonight he's questionable/doubtful. Will he play? I think he might. I think he's going to try to push it. I think he's going to try to get out there and try to support KD. I think this is a big game. This is a must-win game. You hear it all the time. Is this a must-win game? This is one of them. So I think James Harden, he's going to try to play tonight. Also, as we said, Kyrie Irving, he's down with his ankle injury, and that was just hard to watch. Kyrie Irving's been playing great in the playoffs. He tends to play great in these big moments. He's box office. He's one of the most flashy players in the league. He went down with that ankle injury, and some people are even saying this might be a little bit of karma for him stomping on the Celtics logo. I wouldn't go that far. This was a freak accident. He got tangled up with the Greek Freak, and he just came down on his ankle. These things happen. Like I said, I'm not really surprised he got injured. He sat out so many games. It's kind of hard to just amp it up in the playoffs. Now let's go to the man with the spotlight on him right now, Kevin Durant. In the playoffs, he's been averaging about 31. He's been going hard. He's been getting the job done for his team, and he's been showing up for him. KD, easy money sniper. He's a great three-point shooter. He can get the free throw line. He can get it done for his team. But now that it's going to be a one-man show, it's just going to be him out there. If Harden doesn't play, will he be able to carry guys like Joe Harris? Will he be able to get the most out of Blake Griffin? Will the role players like Claxton and Bruce Brown still be able to contribute? Now that KD, they're going to be double teaming him. He's going to have to get the ball to open players. Will he be able to do that? We're going to have to just wait and see. As I said, KD's put up some pretty decent numbers with his teammates out. Pretty great numbers, actually, with his teammates out. But will he be able to do it on this playoff stage? Will Steve Nash be able to scheme and get him some open looks? We're going to have to wait and see tonight. It's going to be going down. Now, we got to give credit to Giannis. He's been able to score at an efficient clip throughout the playoffs, but in this series particularly, he's kind of struggled a bit. For whatever reason, Blake Griffin has been able to stop Giannis at times. Giannis has always struggled at the line. His free throw percentage is not great, so he's had his fair share of struggles. His co-star, Chris Cash Middleton, he's going to have to really bring it. He's going to have to keep playing great. He's going to have to hit some big shots. The Bucks are going to need him. He always gets a lot of flack or criticism for disappearing sometimes. Right now, with the series tied up 2-2 and the Nets with their stars down, Chris Middleton, he's got to have a big game and contribute big. Now, series big picture. Let's just look at the big picture here. Obviously, we have some stars down. Can Durant carry his team? Will James Harden try to play? Will this be the big year where the Bucks finally make that push? Every single year and during the regular season, the Bucks, they're always the front runners. They're always a top seed. They're always playing great. They're always breaking records. They're always doing good. But when the playoffs come, they tend to lose. I've seen them lose to the Miami Heat. I've seen them lose to other teams. And before Kyrie's injury, it's kind of looking like they might lose to the Nets. Who knows what's going to happen, but either way, I think it's going to be an exciting series. And also, I just wanted to get in and get out. I could talk for days about this series, but I want to just do a short clip. I'm probably going to do an update after the game, so there'll be another clip there. And also, I'm just going to amp up my playoff coverage a little bit more. I'm going to be doing a video on the Utah Jazz and the Clippers series because that's been really interesting. But yeah, definitely, if you enjoy these videos, be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to share them. Also, I'll be doing a giveaway. Once I hit 100 subscribers, I'll be giving away a cash prize or an NBA Top Shot moment from my collection. If you want to be a part of that, if you want to win that money, if you want to get that Top Shot moment, which could be worth a lot someday, all you gotta do is subscribe and be sure to comment on my 100th video when I celebrate it. Either way, guys, thanks for coming. Thanks for enjoying the video. I am out of here.